All right. Welcome to Comics and Illustration Studio 7.62. I'm Avery Butterworth, freelance illustrator and colorist on the upcoming original graphic novel, Hero, which we're getting close to being done with the color version. And then I get to start on coloring the second graphic novel because all the story and art for that is done also. But today, to start off, I'm just going to talk about a couple of things. I haven't done a couple of videos lately on what I'm buying at the comic shop because normally I started to try to do that. But for several weeks in a row, I had like one comic. And I was just like, well, this isn't even worth mentioning. So I'll do one in a couple of weeks once some more builds up. And then, dun dun dun, Anus Gate. And I was just like, oh, really? Jeff Lemire. I was like, really? Both those things? And it's like, okay, so I'm just gonna drop DC. Let me share my screen. I got a pic here. This is some of the stuff I've bought over the last few weeks, and I am dropping all the DC. Well, these are all back issues, 50-cent bin buys. But I've also been buying some of the Batman, which aren't pictured, and Mr. Miracle, which isn't in the picture because they weren't within the last couple of weeks, and the one with Jeff Johns with Watchmen. Been buying that, and I dropped it all. And I didn't want to, but they're not going to fire Robbie. They can do anything. It's just going to escalate from here. So I'm still going to be buying some of the stuff that Tim Lim does. I'm definitely adding more and more Alterna and back issues. Tons of back issues. Because people could just break social media policy like mad. I can't buy anything from them. And oh, dude. And the Kelly Jones book is fantastic. I buy some Batman because I'll buy anything Lee Weeks, but not now. And it has nothing to do with him. Doomsday Clock, dropping it. All of it. Catwoman, dropping it. I had Catwoman on my pull. New Challengers on my pull. The Terrifics. It's right there behind Batman King of Fear. Was enjoying it. I'm dropping Lady Mechanica because this guy doesn't want our business either. Beautiful book. It's great. It's cool. Hey, what's up, Marco? I'm just dropping tons of this stuff. I'm not gonna buy DC anymore. So I already don't buy Marvel. I guess I'm completely out of mainstream. Alterna. Buy more Alterna. Peter Samedi doesn't care about any of this stuff. He's like, buy my comics. And that's all. That's all. So I'll buy that stuff. And X Factor #1 for 50 cents. These were all out of the 50-cent bin. That's the first issue right there I've ever bought of Teen Titans, and I'm going to read it. I never used to read the George Perez Teen Titans. The only DC stuff I bought way back when was Batman. All the Batman books. And that's all of that. Let's bring up this. I am going to show what I'm backing so far on Indiegogo. Brand looks cool from Antonio Bryce and Kanan White. Both versions of Cyberfrog because I'm actually excited for an alternate cover. Lone Stars, Stardust, Jack Irons, Ironsides, Red Rooster, Ravage Kill All Men, and Jawbreakers. And here's some other stuff I'm following and I want to back, I just can't yet. but I want to get to it. I, all this stuff looks really promising to me. I want to. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I want to back it, especially Bigfoot Bill. There's another Tim Lim there. It's Trump Space Force. Looks like it could be really funny. I liked Black Ops. More John Malin, who's the artist for the main story for Jawbreakers. I'm really interested in these titles. I'm following them. If I can, I'll buy in. Especially the Bigfoot Bill and Graveyard Shift. No shade to anybody else, but those I'm more excited for, and I'm hoping to. Maybe Andrew, Todd, or somebody else will show up. I recommend Alterna books because I mean, here, hey, look at this. Look at that big old anthology was $1.99, and these are $1.50. If you buy an Alterna book and you don't like it, you're only out a book 50. Buck 50. That's it. It's so what if you don't like it? But this guy thinks we're all Nazis. He's an amazing artist. It's a beautiful book. I bought it off the recommend of another YouTube channel. Dark Philly was recommending Lady Mechanica, and but from what I can tell of his posts, he doesn't want our business. The evil comic skaters, we're all Nazis. Oh, what am my other top two from Indiegogo? Let me bring the page back. Top two. Ooh. Ravage Kill All Men by Cautionary Comics. He's local to Jacksonville, that's why. And it's written by Chuck Dixon. Jawbreakers, I could give that a recommend, but I really am excited about Doug Tenopple, Bigfoot Bill. That's the creator of Earthworm Jim and Skull Monkeys. And this is his new book, Bigfoot Bill. And it should be absolutely hysterical. Yeah, you like Chuck Dixon? Well, Chuck Dixon's also involved in the Trump Space Force with Timothy Lim. He's the writer. He's one of the writers. The other one's Mark Pellegrini, who punched up the script with adding jokes, who is the writer for Red Rooster with Mitch Brett and Elizabeth Brettweiser. Going to put money on the side for those two? Yeah. Oh wait, Nasser's already took his down. He didn't go into a store. Yeah, let me see. I was gonna plug Stardust again because the buy-in was so cheap, but it's closed. The buy-in for just the book was like $8 plus shipping. And this is his first comic. There's a lot of fun looking stuff to me, man. The mainstream's like, you guys just need to go away. Blah blah. Comicsgate needs to go away. Okay, fine. You're producing some other books I do like, but if you want me to go away, I'll go away. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna stay. But Peter Samedi of Alterna, the guy who runs Alterna, is amazing with fans. He appreciates every dollar. They're old school, they're printed on newsprint, and they're cheap. I mean, it came out on a Wednesday, a big fat anthology. $2. And some of these look pretty good, man. Zero Jumper looks really good. I also buy Scrimshaw, which looks really good. Yeah, screw them. Yeah, exactly. My attitude is screw them. You don't want me, I'll leave. And it hurts. I mean, it kind of hurts my heart because I like Kelly Jones. I but you know, if the roles were reversed and Ethan tweeted out pictures of his butthole at people, they would have fired him when he was at DC. And Jeff Lemire thinks we're all Nazis. It's a copy of The Terrifics is right behind, and I was enjoying it. Uh, I didn't care what Jeff Lemire's politics were. The Terrifics was good. I don't know about anything else he writes or has written, but or whatever worked on of anything. But I was enjoying that book. The New Challengers, yeah, it was all right. I like the Kuberts, but that's enough of me ranting. Hopefully Andrew will join soon. Maybe Todd. I don't know if he will. We'll have some fun. Oh man, wait. Where's that pick? These Strange Tales, Cloak and Daggers. I got out of the 50 cent bin. Some of them are by Brett Blevins. Some of them are by other artists, and I can't remember this one I found in there. I forgot who penciled it, but was inked by Kevin Nolan. And a lot of them have Kevin Nolan covers. But the interior was inked by Kevin Nolan, which made it look like Kevin Nolan stuff. Gorgeous. Another issue in there is a very, very early Eric Larson. Long before it was before you'd ever seen him on Spider-Man. It was pretty good. The X Factor #1, Jackson Geis. It looks good. This is all. There's so much stuff to buy from the time my early days in comics and just before that I never got around to. But now's the time to buy it because that's what excites me. I'm just going to focus on that and Alterna books, and any other independent thing I can find. Just screw them. Just like Marcus says, screw them. There's a whole nother industry popping up. And I mean, I like what I don't see Lady Death in a lot of comic shops, but his fans are showing. But Brian Polito's fans are showing up on Kickstarter for him, so he still has and has built a fantastic audience. And that's just got to be the way to do it. Because the mainstream sucks. They're so petty. And once you have one little disagreement and step out of line with the group think, you're done. It just never ends, them coming at you. So see ya is my opinion. You don't like making money? Well, you're not gonna. Not for me. And 15 shops have already closed this year. Maybe a couple more. Yeah, you're not feeling mainstream either. You like to stick to them UK boys, Ennis, February, Bisley. Hey, those are all good. I haven't heard anything really, really bad about any of those people. Bisley is the man. You know what? Bisley could probably talk mad shit, and I'd still be like, I'll still buy it. Because I'm such a dork for his work, man. Where is my? Yeah, Ennis. Have I read anything by Ennis in a really long time? I think it's been a while. I think it's been a long while since I've read anything by Garth Ennis. Yeah, the mainstream, they just get as nasty as they want and think you're just supposed to like it. I guess I don't get it. Yeah, a lot of great art in those. Oh, dude, Slain, yes, dude, yeah. You've been getting in the older 2000 AD as of late. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I only have the first book of Bisley Slain, and I have it from way back then. I don't have one of the reprints they did later. I have like the album sized first part of the. I think it was 3 parts or something. That first arc he did, dude. Whew, that that stuff blew my mind. Yeah, the oh, dude, Slain, Slunya, however you're supposed to say it. It's badass, is what it is. Oh my gosh, this, yeah, Bisley is responsible for being one of the people who shaped my mind as far as what a comic book could look like. Because as a little kid, in my mind, a comic had to look a certain way. It had to be, the typical pencil ink color sort of thing. Seeing a comic that was painted and as well illustrated, just it was him and Kent Williams that just shattered that typical image for me. Which there's nothing wrong with that, the typical image of what you think of as a comic. Just seeing it in that way as well. Because until I saw those books, I hadn't really been exposed to comics created by people who were trained artists that had some sort of background other than they drew comics or drew in a cartoony style or something. Oh my gosh. Where are my copies of Slain? My copy of Slain. And I need to find the others. The original printings. I wonder what that could set me back. Heck, in my original printing isn't in that great a shape. It's the binding's coming apart. Let me see. Let me stop sharing. I heard something that sounded like somebody came into the chat. Nope. Nope, no one's here. Andrew said he would be late. But he's 20 minutes late. I can't rant for 20 minutes. Eventually, I calm down and I run out of rage. I don't know if this counts as rage. Marco, does this count as rage? Because I'm more sad than anything. I hate it. I felt awful going into the comic shop and canceling the DC books I was buying. I just felt, oh, so bad. Because comic shops are struggling, dude. And I already went through a shop I really, really super liked closing down. I don't want to lose another one. And he just bought that place. I don't want to see the dude take a hit. Make sure it's that light-skinned brown now. It's getting nighttime in the story. So we're having another light and color shift. Light skin brown. Oh, dude. Man, people on Twitter are going nuts. It's like some of the SJWs miss Zach. Like Zach's not there to fight with them, and they're just going ballistic on anyone they can find. Comicsgate to try and make him mad to say something. I guess I don't know. I don't get it. Yo, yeah, give you a sec. You had a sec. You're you're late, sir.
Don't call me late for dinner.
Oh my God! Shut that thing up.
He's leaving. He's going out of the room.
Oh, that's awful.
Hey, Marco, how's it going, man?
Don't call me late for dinner.
Oh my God! Shut that thing up. Oh my God! And there you go.
And I digitally echoed you.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know. My mama says I'm special, but I don't know. How the heck are you?
Fine. Just started out my thing and did my little discussion I had to start with.
I saw that. I saw that in the title there.
Yep. Caught up with what, what I'd been missing by not posting my new comic videos,
Yeah.
except for like the issue of Batman and something else that I had bought that I didn't make it, but and showed why and told why there's not going to be any more DC books in those. I'm probably not going to be doing new comic videos anymore.
Okay.
Unless it's just to plug some Alterna books, man. I need to go through what Alterna has coming out. Just after you go through your previews, just every month, just rip those pages out and send them to me or whatever.
Hey, this I know this is an oldie but a goodie, but have you heard DC just made an announcement regarding to the Robbie Rodriguez situation?
No.
Here, listen. That's how I'm going to open up my next Comicsgate video.
Well, that's the reason I dropped DC.
Well, I'm not dropping DC. There's a few titles I'll continue to buy that I continue to support, but
nope. Not when it comes. It's not an individual creator to avoid. It's corporate. It's policy now. It's open season.
Well, we'll see.
The SJWs can do whatever they want now. Their jobs are safe in the industry. So they can do and say whatever they want. They can attack you.
Hey, put the video on just yours, or highlight yours so they don't need to see mine. Because they want to see what you're doing. They don't care about me.
Well, what are you doing?
I was getting ready to draw or something, but I've got dinner over here I was going to eat first.
Well, turn on your icon.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Hey, remember your audience. Remember who you're talking to.
I'm talking to Marco. He's the only intelligent person here. And I'm including myself in that.
Now the family had a craving for to have me run to the border, so had to go get some Taco Bell and
had to go get some diarrhea. Cool.
They are nothing if not slower than sin. So specifically the Taco Bell closest to us. They just
I get it. You're all a little backed up. Whatever you do, don't tweet me the results.
Yeah, but I would send it to you with love, you know, so it's okay.
Good God, dude. The crazy never ends. And more people, I like that more and more comic skaters are just going, nah, and not arguing with them and just going, we're done. I like that attitude, though. You know what? You can have Marvel and DC. We're done.
I love the purple.
Thanks.
Love it.
What do you think of that attitude? I'm for it. But I'm not going to judge anyone else if they just have to. Like, I hate skipping out. You know what? As much criticism as I can level towards Mr. Miracle, I was going to finish buying it and try to give Tom King the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I'm almost of the mind to go back to what I used to do, which is trades only and only at conventions or discount sales. After well and long after whoever's made their money has made their money or failed and not made their money is when you get it.
Yeah.
So I still want it. I still want to be inspired. I still want to be entertained. I just don't want to give them directly my money. But well.
so irritated.
One of these days they'll learn.
No. Like they're still pushing that comics are fine. 15 stores already this year went out of business. This is not good. This is bad.
Well, part of me is kind of glad I didn't open up that store like I planned to.
Oh, you'd already be out of business. Everything you had would have been gone by now.
Well, I know that, but it would have been for other reasons, though. We had the little family crisis that would have destroyed us anyway. So,
yeah. But you definitely couldn't have done both.
Yeah.
Heck, I could have worked at the shop for free part-time to help you out, and you still would have went down.
Yeah.
When you combine sales with personal stuff, it'd have been ugly.
Yep.
It was a blessing that it didn't work out.
Yeah. No. It eventually led me to the really great job I have now, stocking shelves at the pet store.
Are you trying to drag me down?
No, man. I'm just
It feels like I'm trying to be positive in the face. No, instead of reacting by lashing out and being angry, I'm trying to react with, you know what? This community is going to be, this group of artists and creators and customers and fans is going to be fine without them.
Yeah.
So hate us. Okay. Hate us because you ain't us.
Emphasis on the anus, right?
Yeah. I mean,
you know, I've been holding back doing my Bill Sienkiewicz, Robbie Rodriguez video, but I kind of got to let it out now. So.
Oh yeah. Did
you hear what DC did?
What, deleted the stream?
No, they didn't delete the stream. You can still find the stream. They deleted all the chat, and they deleted the, you know how you have the thumbs up and thumbs down? You can like or unlike the video, but they removed all the numbers. So you don't see how many unlikes they have anymore.
They got ratioed.
They got ratioed rapidly. And
I think I thumbs down it. I think.
Well, I thumbs upped it just to see what would happen, and it didn't do anything. So I unthumbs upped it.
Hey, you know what they were doing was trolling, but that's how you troll. No one was mean. No one was excessively vulgar. They just pointed out. They just made a point.
Yeah. But the thing is that they did it in order to get DC's attention, and DC's response was, quiet. Don't say nothing. Be quiet.
Of course. That type of response, guess you just got, little Jim Lee isn't the dude you thought he was.
Well, I'm not 100% Jim Lee had anything to do with it, but
no, Jim Lee has enough power to say something though.
Well, I'm almost certain it's somebody somewhere there's got to be a director of social media outreach or whatever. Somebody somewhere is getting a lot of money to be the guy that says, "Ooh, shut that crap down now."
But the fact that the guy hasn't been fired,
they're not going to fire him because that's probably what they would have wanted him to do in the first place.
Yeah.
But then again, they're going to need somebody to blame eventually. So, that's how it works, man. That's how the corporate structure works. Got to have somebody to blame. Oh, you remember that story I told you yesterday about how I almost screwed up those reports and then I wasn't going to tell anybody at work?
Mm-hmm.
I told my boss all about it this morning. And we had a good laugh. But he was like, I'm really glad it didn't go the other way. And I said, yeah, me too. But I told him what I did. He kind of rolled his eyes, and I told him what the outcome was. He says, okay, it worked out in the long run. I said, yeah, I know. And I told him, I said, I will never let that happen again. But, yeah.
Yeah, because that's topical. Good job.
Well, I mean,
Good job, you sandbagging.
that's the. I'm just describing to you the person that would probably have to, you know,
You're just
pucker
sandbag.
up and, you
You're
know,
just yeah. You're just sandbagging my stream. I get it.
oh, whatever.
I get
Just
it.
be glad Todd's not here because, he'd bring up graphs and charts.
But he would be on topic.
Okay. If you say
Hey,
so.
Tug built a channel on charts and graphs, so hey.
I understand.
Don't. Are you disparaging Tug?
No, not at all.
I really like Tug.
Let's see.
I really do like that dude. Hey there. Oh my gosh, that is so. I gotta blur the crap out of that more. A little bit more.
66,000 views, and they won't let you see how many people like it.
Oh dude, it was ratioed bad. It was thousands to a few hundred. It was like it was like the Jim Jeffries thing, dude. It was bad. They got ratioed big time, and I mean, it wasn't just comics people. Like a lot of people who came across it were just like pooping on it, dude. It was not just Comicsgate.
Yeah, that's just kind of funny. What the hell? Oh, somebody's breaking up the ice.
Oh man. No, but I was showing Marco what I've backed so far on Indiegogo, and he was asking me for some suggestions, and I was showing here's the other stuff I'm hoping to back, but haven't yet. But I'm hoping to. All this good stuff right here.
Yep.
And I was showing the comic that pick of my comics. And I was just like, DC, the people in charge don't respect us as customers. That's why I'm stopping. I would have just dropped Terrifics, but I would have kept buying Catwoman and New Challengers and Batman Kings of Fear and the occasional issue of Batman because Lee Weeks is drawing it, and Mr. Miracle and Doomsday Clock. I would have kept buying them. I can drop one title because one guy doesn't want my money. Okay, and I would have stopped buying Lady Mechanica because the dude doesn't want my money. Okay, I'm not even going to rant and rail about that. It's like, okay, dude, I get it.
Yeah, you could end up saving a lot of money, in the long run.
Oh, dude, that's if $4.90, if $3.99 each. That's I don't even have them all here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's $20 a month right there just from those titles.
Yeah.
Once pictured, not counting the other 3 or 4 I mentioned that aren't in this picture because I didn't buy them within the last 2 or 3 weeks. I was probably spending around $40 a month, $30 to $40 a month on just DC. And there's other stuff, and I was buying more than that when Metal was out, and I was buying Silencer until they put Patch on it.
Yep.
But hey, dude, look right here, my first issue ever of Teen Titans. It's from the George Perez run. I'm gonna read it.
Oh, really?
I never read it back then. I'm gonna give it a chance.
Huh.
X Factor #1, Jackson Guy's art. Got it in my 50-cent bin, issues 1 and 2.
Yeah, I have those too. They're pretty good.
But back in the day, I never bought X Factor #1 because it was like a $20, $30 book.
Yep.
But now, because I mean, 20, 10, around 10 to 20, 10 to 15, maybe sometimes 20 was my weekly budget on comics. Most of the time it was around 10, but you could get a lot of comics for $10.
Yes, you could.
And quarter bins were the norm, not 50 cents.
Yep. Yep.
And these strange tales, some of them are Brett Blevins.
Yep.
Some of them are some other artist with like Kevin Nolan inking with a lot of Kevin Nolan covers. One of them is a very early Eric Larson.
Yep. I used to have a lot of those.
And see right there, number 13, I have 2 of. If you want it, you can have it because Power Pack's in the story.
I probably have it.
Well, if you don't, well, let me know. It was 50 cents, and I have 2 of them because I just took them all.
Oh, okay.
I just took them all.
Which store had 50 centers?
My store.
Really?
Yes, those bins are 50 centers.
Oh, I did not know that.
Hmm.
Well, still not going back in.
Well, that's your problem. He had to take down that picture of B. Hennessy.
Why?
Too much flack.
From who?
The crazies.
So he had crazies coming in the store, so he bent to their will, huh?
Another shop in town, they went in there and knocked a bunch of stuff over because they were being friendly with Ben and supporting Ravage.
What store did that?
I don't know. Ben won't say. I figured out which when Ben talked about it in a couple of live streams, he mentioned one of the stores that's had to distance themselves from him had his picture up on the wall. So I automatically knew what store that was.
Hmm.
But one of the other stores, they said some people came in and just knocked a bunch of stuff over and ran out, something like that.
Well, that's not necessarily because of them, but
if they said that's why, if they
did
come
they
in,
say?
if they, I don't know all the information.
Okay.
If somebody comes in there and yells something and then knocks a bunch of stuff over or starts yelling and screaming at you and then knocks some stuff over, you can take them at their word of why they're doing it. Because these types tend to let you know why they're doing it.
You know, I think it's kind of funny is with your particular store, I had mentioned that I had heard on the social media, the Twitters and the Facebooks, that people were trying to return Fantastic Four #1 because they were so disappointed in it. And he was very vocal. He was like, man, if somebody tried to come in here and tried to return Fantastic Four #1, I'd tell them to get out of my store, you know? You know, where's that stand up to that customer attitude when people come in and start complaining about Ben Hennessy, you know? Nope. Take down the sign. Take down the image. No, we gotta.
The one comes with a threat of violence.
You know, well, he was more than willing to give it out, but then maybe that was just talk. Nah, this town deserves a better comic book store, and we ain't got it yet. We had one. We had one of the best.
I don't have the problem with him. You do.
Well, I told you, it's just that one little thing that really rubs me raw.
Well, it's pretty small.
Well, sometimes it's just the small things that get you. You know? I mean, it's small to you, I know, and I understand. That's why I'm not saying nothing when you say you still go there. Go, you know?
Yeah, there's no place else to go.
Well, there is other places, but you're not going to go there.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Bay Meadows.
It's not Bay Meadows.
Where that other guy's shop is, Tony's friend, is in Bay Meadows.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I was going to look into that, and I just still haven't done it yet.
Who were you? What were you talking about going?
Coliseum.
Oh, dear God, no.
Hey, I can make it. I can leave work, make it there and back in less than an hour, and use my whole lunch break, but I can get there and back in an hour.
Oh, God, no, I'm not going there. I'm not going to the big chain place.
Well, they often have the things I need. The things I want, you know.
Ask them for Ravage when that comes out. They'll throw you out.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I heard about this new comic by a local guy named Ravage. You guys have that? Get out of my store.
It, it,
Really?
it's possible. Yeah, they're dude. Do you not know anything about the area?
Yeah, well, it's all hipster, douchey people, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to turn away customers, you know? Yeah, well, if they do, they do. I mean, that's fine. But has he gotten that into previews yet? Do you know?
No.
Because I really couldn't ask if it wasn't already in previews. If it's not something that they can order directly like that, you know?
Yeah, they're crazy.
Hey, you know what we should do? Is we need to go in there together because I need somebody with their phone recording it. Have me ask them, hey, I hear there's this new book coming out from some local people called Ravage. Are you guys going to have that? And see what their reaction is. If they said, "Oh no, we're not unless it's in previews," I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." You know, I can play innocent, but if they did anything or said anything bad, you know, we need to have a somebody document it. You know what I mean?
Not really.
See, you don't like making videos.
No, I don't.
And I like making videos. I like going to the toy store and checking out all the new stuff, and that just I have a ball with that kind of stuff. Hell, one of my most viewed videos on my channel is me walking into Walmart and checking out their Shark Week toys. It's got over 1,500 views.
I like live streaming.
Oh, I know, I know.
Making videos. Well, first off, I don't have the. Actually, I have a camera I can make videos with, but it can only record 20 minutes at a time in 1080.
Is that your phone or something else?
No, it's a digital SLR,
Oh, okay.
but it will only record for 20 minutes at a time, which should be enough time to make a short video talking about something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm just not in the mood to fool with the software, the editing software yet.
Well, Todd talked to me today about making a series of videos in regards to Comic Skate.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him I'd be up for it. Kind of like documentary feature type stuff. At least that's how I imagine it. We'll see what he puts together to see what he's thinking, and we'll see.
What is he talking about?
What is he talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Just that. But I'm not sure if he my idea of what we should do and his idea of what we should do might not be the same. So
Probably not.
He's going to work on putting some stuff together, and we'll see how it comes out. But
yeah, you're probably going to have really different ideas of what.
No, well, we'll see.
Well, you two never work well together, ever.
We've worked okay in the past.
It's always awful.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? It's always awful.
You two do not work well together at all. Maybe things have changed.
Does his hair go back or forward? I can't always remember. I think his hair goes back.
Yeah, I was thinking about making a video about what I was started at my rant, what I started out with.
Yeah.
But I was just kind of like, nah, I'll just start off my live stream talking about it. Also, the time that I was going to record the video, I had almost made an error in taking care of something important that needs to get taken care of, some adulting, normal, responsible adulting. And so I took care of that real quick instead of making the video.
Did you forget to pay your electric bill?
No. No, but
oh crap! What day is it? No, never mind.
No, it was taking care. It was something typical like that, like taking care of truck insurance.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was just a matter of getting online and taking care of it.
Yeah,
but that's all due next month, which is tomorrow. But
Well,
it's
no,
not.
tomorrow's the 31st still.
Oh yeah. Well, two more days.
Yeah.
It's not due to the middle of the month, but I don't like letting things that important get that close.
Yeah. No, I got you. I got you.
I take care of it. Normally, I would have taken care of it like the day I got the email that I could from my insurance provider. Because
Mm-hmm.
normally it's just a matter of click, click. Okay. When I get the email, I just go click, click, click a thing, then click another thing. Cool. And it's taken care of. Adulting.
Adulting, yeah.
I suck at. I'm awful. I'm a horrible adult. I'm really bad at it. I have a hard time functioning like a normal grown up. I'm an overgrown kid. Trying to work. I was hoping to get more artwork done today too, but I had a. I've been having these sinus headaches, man, every day, all day long, no matter how much Tylenol and ibuprofen I take.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and it's been since I started that job, so I'm guessing I have a slight pet allergy,
Ah,
and
that's
it
quite
has
possible.
it has to be dogs because I've lived with a dog and not had this kind of a problem
Hmm.
this bad, and I've lived with cats and not had it this bad. But this is really really awful, and it's every day.
Hmm.
It's sinus headaches all day long, almost every day.
You can get some over-the-counter sinus stuff, but I don't know if they help with dog allergies, though, you know?
The only thing that would help would be the stuff you sign for, the
Hmm.
Sudafed.
Yeah.
That's the only. That's
Well,
none of.
you can still get that without a prescription, right?
Yes, you
Oh,
just have to
yeah.
sign for it.
Yeah. I'd say give it a shot. Just make sure, see if it helps you.
The thing is though, the Sudafed keeps you wired. I don't. I have a hard enough time sleeping without that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not taking it. Or I gotta buy the Claritin with the Sudafed in it, the one you sign for.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm taking Claritin and it's barely doing anything. I've got to get the stuff with the Sudafed in it.
Right.
And I'm hooked on nose spray because I've been taking it too long. Which is fun. Which is boring, which is killing the stream. So instead of working on some nice colors here for Hero, I was hoping to at least do more than just work on a little bit of background.
I thought you were going to do like 4 or 5 pages of backgrounds.
Yeah, and I was hoping to do that all today.
Oh, okay. You getting tired of the stream already?
Yeah.
Come on, man, we just started.
No, you just started.
Oh, sorry. I know.
An hour. Marco, I want to thank you for checking out the stream, stopping by. I appreciate you. Anybody else that stops by later and watches it, I appreciate you too. Thank you so much. Go check out Andrew's channel. Hopefully I'll remember to put the link in the description. If I forget, just search Misfit Corner Comics. Plug your channel, Andrew.
Misfit Corner Comics.
See, there we go.
Yeah, it's easy.
Go check him out.
Hey, you know what? Hey, remember how I told you I'm going to do a series of This Is Hero videos? Mm-hmm. I want to do one specifically about you, the colorist.
Whatever.
You don't have to say anything on it. You can be it'd just be about you and show some of your work and amazing freaking ass work.
It's not awful.
I did something recently. It was a while ago where I had the black and white images and then it faded into the color images, and it just looks so freaking cool when I did it.
Thank you, sir.
And I just want to do like a video saying, check this crap out and show them, what I did and how wonderful your colors make it look.
Well, thank you,
So
sir. Thank you, sir.
you're
One
welcome.
thing, do
Checks in
me
the
this,
mail, right? Checks in the mail, right?
do me this favor.
Okay.
Drive home the point in your drawing videos that you're working on book 3.
Yes, yes, yes. I will. I will definitely do
I
that.
want people to, you're finding an audience. I want people to understand that this is book 1 I'm coloring on my channel. You're drawing book 3. Book 2's in the can and ready for me to color. Because a lot of people are throwing around cash grab because so many people are popping up Comicsgate with books.
Right, right.
We've been working on this for a while. We're not going anywhere. We're going to keep making books for you. We're very, very serious.
Yep, yep. It's going to be cool.
Tell them we do have a 48-page book idea that's coming up that we're going to do. And we're going to try a lower price point on that. Our $25 price point is going to be a full graphic novel with a print or with whatever.
Yeah.
And not to disparage the people that are doing the $25 price point for a 48-pager, because they're all big names that it would cost you $20-$30 to buy a signed book from them anyway.
Yeah.
So any of those people, you wanted to buy a signed book from them on eBay, it costs you that much, maybe more.
Yep, absolutely.
So I don't think anyone's ripping anybody off as long as they deliver exactly what you're paying for. I want with John Malin with Graveyard Shift, I do want the $50 level because I believe the Ash Can is by Nerd Wonder.
Oh, that's cool.
So I do want the $50 level on that.
Very cool.
Because I want to show support there too. That shows support for her. I'm sure John Malin's giving her some scratch. I hope she's getting paid. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's cutting her in or something.
Oh, he's already well over his goal, so you bet he's going to do it. So.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm excited for all these books, dude.
Very cool.
I felt bad canceling my DC poll, dude, because I know shops are hurting.
Well,
if it was just another creator, and not the big wigs who should do something, say something about that. If it was just another creator going, I don't like these guys. I'm like, cool, you don't like us. I'll just not buy your book.
Yeah.
Okay. That's totally fine.
You know what I think's so sad is they're protecting him because he has a brand new #1 coming out, and it hasn't even hit stores yet.
Yeah, it's weird. Man.
How can you do that to your fellow creators? I mean, granted, his writer is not the greatest person in the world, but still.
You want to appeal to that audience and hire her and make a book? Fine. I'm not even arguing that.
Yeah.
Lots of luck. But fine.
Just hard to comprehend some of the things these people do,
And it saddens me more than makes me angry.
Yeah.
And instead of lashing out and like getting crappy right back, which would be my normal, like
your go-to move. Yeah.
My go-to move. Like, oh yeah, I'm way meaner than you. I'm not going to answer it that way. I'm just going to be like, cool, I'm out. We're going to do our own thing. We don't want to be a part of this. The Comicsgate people aren't what you're saying. All the people I've seen most of them seem pretty all right, man. And we've been watching DNC and all these guys for a while, so
yeah.
And a lot of the other channels, we've been watching a lot of them for a while now. Yeah. And we've been, so I'm good.
Yep.
But
Yep.
signing off. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you, Marco.
All right, man. Don't work too hard.